Now, in order to get started with any design, what you need to do is you have to look at what the wireframe is trying to tell you. According to that information, you are going to use some set of design basic principles, you know, that you must have studied in your design theory, and use these principles to apply, into your like day-to-day wireframes. So let's say you have a website that you need to create, and you have a wireframe for that website, and that, you know, wireframe is trying to tell you, in this page there's going to be a video that needs to go here in the background. If you can't see it, I'll just increase the opacity of this area. So let's say there's going to be a video that needs to go in the background and a play button on top of it. There's going to be some content. This content comes from a source. Let's say you're creating a product page. So this content that is supposed to be placed here is something that you are going to check. On the basis of that content, you're going to see what's the importance of this text, like what kind of priority needs to be given to this text. According to that, you're going to be setting some, font sizes, and you're going to be choosing some fonts. Now, how to do that, we can, discover at a later stage of, how to place these objects or how to edit these objects in your tools. But what we'll majorly see is, if I come to this landing page, this is going to be the first object that I see, like Fitts law we talked about in our last tutorial. So right here, if you have a frame, and this entire module that we're working with, this thing, this is called a frame. In this frame, how to place objects so that a user, when he's coming to the screen, sees them as a succession of objects, one after the other. Like if he comes to this page, he looks at the logo, he looks at this thumbnail, then he goes to the video, or maybe the video autoplays and it's in the background, and the things to focus upon is the logo and this caption. Let's say this caption is telling him to buy a product, or this caption is telling him a feature about a product, or maybe he's prompting the user to go and click on learn more about whatever is talked about in maybe the video or maybe the text over here. So according to that, we're going to set its font, we're going to set its color, we're going to set the size of, how this object is supposed to be pasted, whether we want to paste it over here, or we want to, whether we want to place it over here in the center with the video. So this is going to be decision making at your end. You are going to be deciding what things belong together and how big things are supposed to be, how to convert a design, a wireframe into a interface design, right?